That was Thomas Markle criticising his daughter, the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, for what, in his view, for cheapening the crown, for making it, in his view, chavvy, one of the oldest, he says, institutions in the world. And he's very vocal and has been from the beginning against his daughter. And my view on this, folks, is the following. Look, there are obviously things that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, has done to upset her father, and there are obviously things he's done to upset her. Family relationships, familial relationships are complicated, to say the least. But my view, Mr. Markle, and this is talking to you, Thomas, not to your daughter, my view is that you use the word chavvy to describe the Duchess of Sussex's behaviour. How much more chavvy could you be to be paid by a lesser-known TV channel to go out and criticise your own daughter, your own flesh and blood, in front of a global audience? How much more Walmart could you get than to be a father that turns against his own daughter in public, no matter what she's done? I'm a father. I know how difficult it can be sometimes. I have an 18-year-old son. You don't go out and take money to diss your own children in public, no matter what they've done, short of them being serial killers or something. Come off it, man. You're talking about cheap. I'll tell you what's cheap. It's cheap to be paid by Channel 5 to go out and criticise your own flesh and blood, your daughter. I'll tell you what's chavvy. It's chavvy to take money to turn against your family in public like this for a reality TV style, Donald Trump style performance before the nation and the world. I'll tell you what's the oldest institution in the world. It's not the monarchy. The oldest institution in the world, older than the firm that is known, than the family that is known as the firm, is the family per se. And you, as a father, had a duty. You had a duty to stand by your daughter no matter what she did. And as I say, short of committing some form of crime, I don't doubt that she's done something in her personal life to upset you and probably done something wrong. But isn't it the job of a father to nurture and care for his children? Isn't it the job of a father to stand by them during difficult times and not to put them down in public, no matter what they've done? And listen, I speak as somebody that's been through the wars, right? There's no excuse for going onto television and putting your own children down like that. Imagine how difficult it would be psychologically for a child to see their parent turn on them in this way, in public. And look, I think actually, having listened to that, Thomas Markle used the word shabby, not chavvy, but it's just as shabby to criticise your daughter as it is chavvy. I mean, come off it, dude. You're the father. You're older than her. You gave birth to her. Whatever you think she's done to you, and in fact probably has done some stuff, and she's not free of blame, and she's not innocent in this, and she's not infallible. But I just think it's distasteful and uncouth as a father to go out like this and turn on your daughter, even if it was a son. But especially, I'd say, and especially as it's a daughter, because the bond between a father and a daughter is usually meant to be something special. And what you could have done is worked behind the scenes, in private, to try and reconcile yourself with your family. I just don't think this is the way forward. And I think actually, whatever your criticisms of the Duchess of Sussex, to be a father like this and to go out in public and to take money to criticise your own daughter says more about you than it does about the person you're criticising.